Hi everyone, Old Comic Collector, back again. Another pile of books from eBay to go through. Bit of speculation. You might have heard of some of these, you might not have. There's some really real big speculative books in this pile. But stick with me, we'll go through them, see what I got. Let's go. Stick around to the end. We've actually got two keys to show you today instead of the one. Not a huge book, but it's a first appearance. Okay, first one, Captain Marvel, issue 16. First appearance of Phyla-Vell, who is the daughter of Captain Marvel, the original Captain Marvel, and also the brother of Genus Vell. She appeared in this one, more of a cameo I think, although I think it is classed as her first appearance, but a very cosmic heroine, cosmic powers, also goes under the names of Quasar, Captain Marvel and Marta. I think she may crop up as Quasar as opposed to the other version of Quasar, who's here. She's got links to the Guardians of the Galaxy, also links to Annihilation, the comic book series. So a real cosmic being, I think, could be popping in to the MCU or Disney Plus soon. But as I say, I think this is more of a cameo. So if you've got this one, you need to get her first full appearance in Captain Marvel 17. Got these as a 2-book lot in an auction. Got them back in December. I think this one is around a 9.0. This one's around a 9.4, but we'll give them a press, see if we can bring them up a bit. For number 16, funnily enough, I paid £16. And for number 17, £28. You may not even have heard of this character.
Nope.
Dakota North. First appearance in Dakota North Investigations and number 1. This is very similar to Jessica Jones, private investigator. Very ground level hero. No superpowers at all, but a private investigator who's not to be messed with. It's a bit of a random speculation, but with ground level heroes popping up in new Disney Plus series, there's a possibility she'll appear. I thought this was a 9.0 when I looked at it, but I think it's more of a 9.4. So that is a bonus. Picked this up in February, £10. So very pleased with that. They're very cheap at the moment. So if you fancy diving into that rabbit hole of speculation, pick one up. The choice is yours. This one I've shown before, but I've got another one. Excalibur, the sword is drawn. There's no number on this one. Watch out for the different prints on this. This is a first print, which you can tell by the price tag of $3.25. There is a no number version of this, and there's subsequent printings which I think have got $4.50 on them. So if you're looking for the first print, make sure you do get the right one. Do a bit of due diligence when you're scouring eBays or scouring the back issue bins. This is a square bound book, as you can see there, and it's got an all black cover. So beware of the spine ticks. This one looks really nice actually. You can get creases down that edge if it's been opened a lot, because where you can see that slight crease going down, which is on all the books, but that just gets made worse when you open that front page. This one doesn't look too bad. Got this in February. I've got a few of these before, as I've said, but not as cheap as this. Managed to pick this up for £5, which is nothing for this book. British super team, some mutants. See Nightcrawler on the cover, Captain Britain, Shadowcat as she was there, Kitty Pryde. So a real mixture of a hero group, which could be ripe for a Disney Plus show. No news at the moment. This is pure speculation. 3 of this next one. Got a 3 for Marvel Team Up 120. Spider-Man and Dominic Fortune. Again, this is quite wild speculation. Dominic Fortune first appeared in Marvel Preview number 2, which is a black and white magazine size. Much the same as Star-Lord appeared in Marvel Preview 4. A lot of people like to pick up the full colour appearance, if you like, and this is his first full colour appearance in a comic book, as it were. He's basically a hero back in the 30s. He's quite an old guy in this one, but does a comeback to stop a supervillain in this one. Again, it's a bit of a strange character, but there could be a place for that person. You know, with all the whizzy superpowers going on at the moment that you've seen in the latest movies, maybe it's time for a more ground level, different hero. Dominic Fortune fits that bill. So I got 3 of these. Grades are 80, 85, 90 if I'm lucky. Picked them all up in January. Different sales, different sellers. For the 80 I paid £13. For the 85 managed to get that for £2.50, which again is a really cheap pickup. It's still a key, it's his first appearance, if you discount the black and white magazine. And the 90 managed to pick that up for £6. So really cheap books. It's not a book that anyone is speculating on, as far as I know. If you are, let me know in the comments. You know, I like a bit of X-Men love in these reveals. X-Men 64, classic cover, classic issue. This was just before they actually cancelled the X-Men run. I say cancelled it, they started doing reprints instead of original stories, right up until X-Men 94, when the new team arrived. This is Sunfire's first appearance. Japanese superhero. We haven't seen Sunfire in any movies yet or in the MCU, so I think that's a good speculation. Once the X-Men start hitting the screens, he'll be one of them at some point. You may have seen one of these before in an unboxing I did with signed issues. Got one of these signed by Roy Thomas. I'll put the link at the top. I think this is my second or third copy. Picked it up in February. I think it's around 6570. Usually you get quite a bit of creasing down this edge on the blue, but this blue really pops on this one, and it does look really nice. A little bit of rubbing, but overall, for an old book, that's looking good. I'd like to hope we could hit 7.0 on that one. Not a cheap book, paid £105 for that one, but lovely Bronze Age book. Okay. If you like what you've seen today, don't be afraid to hit the like button. Don't be afraid to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell. See future content. We just hit 400 subscribers, so we're on the way to 500, where there'll be a giveaway. So look out for more information on that as we go through. Okay, last book, well, last 2 books, because we've got 2 of these. Picked one up in November, one in February. So if you're looking for a book, don't be tempted to just jump on the book that's there or jump on the price that's there. Wait, there's no real rush for some of these books. Don't get FOMO, fear of missing out. If you miss a book, if it's not the right price, if it doesn't look good, there'll be another one coming along, which is what happened with these. Marvel Spotlight 32, first appearance of Spider-Woman. Lots of speculation for this character coming along, whether it's in a Sony movie or an MCU movie, I'm not sure. Didn't appear in a Spider-Man title, so I'm assuming that Marvel / Disney has the rights for Spider-Woman. Maybe not. If I'm wrong, you can let me know in the comments below. But this is her first appearance. Picked up this one back in November. Thought it was around an 80. Doesn't look too bad. £123 for that one. Spotted this one in February. A little bit lower grade. You can see there's some creases on the corner there that's gonna knock that grade down. So I'm thinking, and a little bit of creasing at the top, and I'm thinking around a 7.0 on that one if we're lucky. So this was a lower grade. Paid 160 for that. Now both of those prices, I think, for those sort of grades, I think is around the ballpark. Gives me a little bit of leeway. You know, if things pop on this character, get these graded, make a little bit of profit on that, get some more books. One thing to note on these two is if you're buying a book for your collection or you're buying a book to sell, not every book is the same. If you look at the book on my left, you can see that's nicely centered. Staples are right on the edge. Front cover goes right across that. Looks really nice. Look at the other one. You can see there over the backing board, the actual white of the back cover is coming round a little bit, so it's not quite as centered as the other one. So if you had a choice of these two books, say they both came back 7.0 and they were both slabbed, I'd like to think you'd be picking this one. More centered looking book. Looks better if you're going to hang that slab on the wall. So bear that in mind when you're looking for books. They are all slightly cut and wrapped differently. First appearance to finish, Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman. There's lots of other Spider-Womans as well, if you want to look out for those. But this is the first and original. I believe at the time she was created so Marvel could keep the name Spider-Woman. They didn't want anyone taking that title after all the fun and games they had with Captain Marvel and the DC Captain Marvel. Same thing happened with She-Hulk. That's why she was created, so they could copyright the title of She-Hulk, just in case someone else came up with the same idea. There we go. If you are interested in any of my books, any of my slabs, take a peek at my eBay page. I'll leave the link down in the description. If you're still here, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. I've been the Old Comic Collector, and I will see you again on the next video. You take care. Bye for now. If you look at the book on my right, you can see a lot of that back cover is coming round there. Oh no, it's not, it's the other one.